Welcome back to LaserPayon Games. Today we're going to be taking a look at World of Warcraft Ascension mod server, a classless server. And we're going to be taking a look specifically at the Wildhammer Wildcard Season 6. So this is going to be basically random abilities we're going to be getting, but we'll take a look at basically what you need to do to make your first character and what it's going to look like. So I'm going to log in here and go on my level 1. Also, you can make whatever character you want, and the good thing about this server is you can play with the Horde and Alliance together. You can party up, and when you enter battlegrounds, you get split on both sides, so that both teams are full of Alliance and Horde, and everybody gets to play together, which is really nice. So picking your faction, you can still play with your friends. Alright, so you're going to enter at level 1 here, and in your bag you're going to have what's called a Dice of Destiny. And what this is going to do is randomize your 4 starting skills. You can see here I have 4 starting skills here, which is Bear Form, Healing Touch, Forward Fortitude, and Blessing of Wisdom, but I don't like that, so I'm going to want to re-roll away. And I'm going to go ahead and press the dice, and then it's going to give me 4 new random skills here. And so now we have Sinister Strike, Forward Fortitude, Blessing of Might, a bunch of buffs, and an Arcane Shot. But for your starting character, you're going to want to try to basically synergize 3 skills together if you can, and then start your build that way, because after level 10 you're going to start getting random skills just from all 7 classes. So same here when we're rolling our starting, we're going to get skills from all classes, but if you can get stuff that works together, you're still going to want to try to stick to 1 or 2 talent trees if you can for your build, or it's going to get a little too weak in the end. So basically each of the skills are going to be worth 2 of our called ability essence, and as we re-roll, you'll see here we'll just get 4 new abilities. The only exception is if you get a pet, it is worth basically 3 skills, so it's worth 6 points. And I found out the hard way because my first character I went as like a BM hunter and it just did not work out in the end. If you don't get the right skills when you're randoming too, you need like every perfect skill even then though, but pets don't skill very well in this mod, so I do not suggest you go, even though it is good for leveling. Definitely look at any other builds than BM, the Beastmaster. Okay. So now we have Charge, Backstab, Lightning Shield, and Concussive Shot, which is not good. We're going to try to re-roll here and see if we can match some of the skills together. So now we got Imp, Defensive Stance, Only Skin Totem, and Heroic Strike. What you also need to know is that any stances cannot be used at the same time, so they don't overlap. So if you want to transform into a bear, you can't have defensive stance. Or if you want stealth mode, it's considered its own thing. Like Boomkin form, every form you can get. But Boomkin forms later anyway. It's not really a starting ability, but there's a lot of stances and different things you can get. But what you also have to realize is that if you get, okay, so we have stealth here. This is a good example. So you'll see here we only have two other skills here, but if we actually look at our tree under Rogue, we got Pickpocket as our other skill. So what's actually very important is if you get a certain stance or like a stealth, and for Demon it's a certain move that gives you basically the soul shards. Certain moves require stealth, or they require bear form, or they require defensive stance, or something like that. And you cannot get those moves until you first have rolled the actual stance for those moves, which is good and bad. So if you want them, you want to get the stance early and have a higher chance to reroll them as you're leveling. If you don't want them though, you want to immediately get rid of the stance you don't want, because then it's going to flood you with moves that you could avoid otherwise. At level 10 you're going to start getting more random skills, so you get 4 at level 1, and then at level 10 you're going to start rerolling more random skills. I believe Bear Form is free to roll away, so you can re-roll it. Let's see if it does that for stealth. Is this a free one? It is not. We don't have a scroll right now. You will get scrolls every 10 levels. You'll earn a scroll. That's you re-roll away one of the bad skills you don't like, and then at level 70, since this mod right now is in BC, you'll be able to buy some more scrolls as well to constantly be able to try and re-roll skills you don't want away for ones that you do. Go ahead and rolling in, see if we can. This one's not horrible. I mean, it's got Shield Bash. Mongoose Bite is still a melee move. Lightning Shield though, and Battle Shout. Probably not the best start. I mean, you really might have to roll a lot. Oh, this is actually pretty good. We got Battle Stance with Hamstring, Heroic Strike, and Shield Bash. So, all kind of in the warrior skills, but also you're probably not going to want to use a shield with Battle Stance, but you basically can keep re-rolling. I do suggest if you're some kind of caster or healer, a lot of people like to get Life Tap, which is very powerful in this to be able to spend your life to get more mana back. I know bear form is definitely free to re-roll away, so it should let us just unlearn it right now, and then you'll see the cost is free, and then it's going to re-roll like this. So this is what's going to happen when you get to level 10 and you start re-rolling new skills, and then we're going to see it. Now we got our Word Fortitude. This build's obviously not the best. We can try one more. What you will realize too is that on your second, so if you get to your second character, you'll be able to improve your chances. So there's a better dice you can roll that lets you re-roll each skill individually to basically really line up your starting skills, as well as at level 70 or I mean even 60s, I think you'll start finding skill cards, so you can each one of the skills guaranteed to your level 1, so that when they reach that level of that skill, they'll learn that one automatically. You can guarantee only one skill if you can find the card for it, and then pass it down to your next character at level 1. Here's another cool thing they added in Ascension is that there's these little books, and you can get one as a companion, but basically what they do here is they'll let you train every class's skills for free. And as you rank up and get new random abilities, you'll be able to just keep training them. It won't cost you money. And then there's this book here that's going to let me train the cooking right away. You can choose your professions right at the start. Also fishing, cooking, and first aid you can learn right away. And then say I wanted to be a miner and a blacksmith. So I can get that right away at the start of the game. I don't have to go find it. It is very helpful. And then you can buy it in the money shop. So I already have it, and it is character wide. And to get it, you go to your character advancement or hit N, and then you open your collections. Go to known, and then basically you have it delivered, and then it's going to go in your inventory. And now I learned that, and while I'm leveling, character page here, go to pets, go to there. So now I can have this book following me, which is really nice. You might not get it. I got mine on the auction house for gold. So all the stuff you can get for gold later, people will sell them on the auction house, even the cosmetics and extra mounts. But your first character, you probably also won't have this. You just have to find these books here, or other people, find someone else that has one. Or you can obviously still go visit every trainer individually to upgrade your skills. But I think that's pretty much it for starting at level 1. I'll take a look at some of the higher level stuff later if you guys have any questions. But that's it for now, and thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we'll see you next one. Hello everyone who made it to the end of the video. This is LaserPen Games, reminding you to smash that like button, leave a comment below, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It really helps out. And if you're looking for even more content, check out my Patreon here, where I post exclusive video content every month, and you'll have access to all of that.